Hi, my name is Kayla Stewart, and I'm a part of the Stablemates 4-H Club. This is my second year in 4-H. Today, my presentation is about how to take care of your own horse. I chose this because about a year ago, I got my first horse, and I've learned a lot since then. So daily routines. Having a daily routine is important. Whether it would be getting ready for school or going on a daily walk, it is a good habit to develop. You should definitely have a daily routine with your horse because not only are you getting the chores done, but you are building a relationship with your horse by spending time with them. So, feed. Your horse must have access to an amount of a good quality hay to keep them at good and healthy weight and warm during the winter. Grain is optional depending on the condition your horse is in. My horse, when we got him, he was kind of on the skinny side, so we had to give him a little bit more grain than you would give a horse that has a normal body weight. If your horse is missing or need a vitamin that they are not getting in their hay, then you should give them in a supplement that is needed in your horse's feed. Water. Clean water must always be available for them, no matter what season it is. I usually clean out my horse's water dish every 2 days because it gets all grimy and stuff. If your water is not regularly cleaned, algae can start to grow in it and in the buckets or troughs or whatever you have. Most algae don't pose a direct health concern, but certain types of algae release toxins that can lead to colic and diarrhea. So the pasture. You should always fill in ditches and pick up big rocks. These can cause damage in the horse's hooves and they can trip. Also, you should remove horse manure at least once a week or you're going to have flies everywhere. It's going to be a pain. For small pastures, clean manure more frequently to decrease the amount of parasites in the pasture. In my pasture, I usually clean every 2 days. So grooming. Grooming your horse daily can help maintain its healthy coat. Also, it allows you to check your horse every day to make sure it doesn't have any cuts or scrapes or anything. Grooming is another way to bond with your horse. I groom my horse almost regularly. I like doing it. So exercise is very important for your horse and for yourself because you're building a bond, and it's not okay to keep your horse confined in yards or stables. They need room to have exercise. So hooves. Horses can easily develop problems with their feet, especially if they aren't being properly cared for. Make sure that they are being picked daily to get rid of any rocks or objects that might bruise their feet or cause thrush, which is a bacterial infection. When we got my horse, he had thrush, so we picked it out and we just got a spray bottle and put bleach in it and just bleached his hoof, and that got rid of all the thrush. You will also need a farrier to come and trim your horse's feet. If your horse has shoes, get their feet trimmed every 4 to 6 weeks. My horse does not, so his is longer. So vetting. You must have a veterinarian to check your horse at least yearly. A vet will do things like give them vaccines, deworm them, float their teeth, and look after their overall health. If you don't get your horse checked out, it can lead to bigger problems down the road. So here's my sources. I have WikiHow, Look After Your Horse, and Myra What Causes Algae and How to Prevent It. So, is there any questions?
Well, what is your favorite part of owning your own horse?
The question was, what is your favorite part of owning your own horse? And the answer is probably the bond you share with almost anything you do, which would be grooming, exercise, or even just picking up his manure. If you're with your horse, you're always building a bond and relationship. Okay.